Hi, my name's Dominic. I am the project leader or programme tutor for Mind the Gaps, which is a project which is a partnership between ARC, which is a disability charity with the centres based on Tontine Street, and also Screen South, which is a media company also based on Tontine Street. And now I work for both organisations, I have done for the last couple of years, and an idea that came to me was, why don't these two organisations work together? Why can't we bring film and animation to adults with disabilities? So that's why I came up with the idea of this project, put together a funding bid with the help of Trish Bishop and Joe Noland, who are my two bosses at the two organisations, and we were successful with it. It's a lottery, big lottery fund, Awards for All funding. We got £10,000, which is amazing, and that's going to allow us to run this 6-month project. Now, sort of the aim of the project is that adults with disabilities all over the local area working together to make short films, working in small groups to make films about themes and ideas that are important to them within the local community. Because something that I've really noticed is that adults with disabilities are quite poorly represented in the film industry and thus don't have a stronger voice within the community. So I feel that film and moving image is a really powerful medium because we're surrounded by it 24/7, whether it's the internet, TV, going to the cinema or whatever. And this is a great medium to get across to other people in the community to say, yes, I've got disability, but I've got something to say, and this is, I have as much right to have my feelings and express myself as anyone else. So, I think it's a really important project, and as far as I'm aware, there is not anything quite like this which provides industry standard film equipment to adults with disabilities in the rest of the country. So I think it's something that could really go national if successful, which I'm sure that it will be. So I'm just really excited to be doing it and looking forward to seeing what the results. So, you could have just spent the whole time just listening to me babbling on about how brilliant this project is, but I thought what would be also really important is to get the points of view of the people involved in the project other than myself, such as some of the students and volunteers and people that have just been inspired by the whole idea and just come on board and decided to take part in one way or another. So now you'll hear from Jemima, who's one of our students, and then after that you'll hear from Amanda, who's one of our volunteers, and Steve, who's also another one of our volunteers.
My name is Jemima. I have cerebral palsy, and I'm profoundly deaf. I use a wheelchair and talk with my electronic communication aid. I love filmmaking. I have been involved in lots of projects, at college and school, at home, with One Voice, and I've been working on 2 films at ARC. I like directing and editing films and doing stop-motion animation. I've just started editing independently with my Switch on my home computer. I want to learn more about filmmaking. I want to get better at filming and editing and learn about computer animation.
My name's Amanda Curtis Christie. I'm a graduate in film and TV. I got involved in the project through Dominic. I just wanted to help out because helping disabled people is really important to me. Myself, I'm actually deafened in both ears. I wear hearing aids, and then my son's autistic. I think it's really important that disabled people can learn to express themselves through film, and that's really why I got involved, and I wanted to help out and use all my abilities, as well as the fact that I can sign to level 2 in British Sign Language.
Hi, my name's Stephen McCarthy. I've been a volunteer at ARC, which is the care centre in Folkestone in Tontine Street, for nearly 3 years. I've been coming here. I started originally as a disabled person, having lost my legs, 2 artificial legs below the knee, and I've got a great love of painting. I love talking to people, mixing with people. So I really enjoy volunteering, and we're starting a new project with Dom It's called Mind the Gaps, which is a wonderful new project to make some films about disabilities. Now, in my situation, I was quite a normal, able-bodied person walking about and had a very strange, rare illness, which meant they had to take my legs off. So I suddenly went from being 5'10" to about 3'8", and very different view of the world. But it's a positive view. It hasn't stopped me doing anything really. I have to use a wheelchair, but I still find the world challenging, enjoyable, fun. And somewhere like ARC is exactly what I need. I can meet lots of new people, we can teach them art, and this is a new string in my bow, really, filmmaking. I haven't done anything like that before. Just learning the basics, the editing, and if we can make a disability, film about disability, then we can show it to different groups, different people. I think it's just a very positive thing that should be done everywhere, really. Because we are treated, unfortunately, we're still treated differently from the rest of the world. And the more we sort of explain ourselves how we're just the same, nobody's any different, and we need to be treated exactly the same, and we need a little help with access and things like that. But other than that, we're very, very happy to talk to people, so a film is a good way to open the store.
Yeah, so the project started this Monday and is going to be going on for the next 6 months. So if it's something that you're interested in getting involved with, or anyone who might be interested, just get in touch with me. The information will go up online on the Facebook page. Also, we're going to have a big screening event of all the films that are made at the end of the 6 months, which will be open to the public, so you can see all of the films that we've made. So thanks for listening.